What's going on? Gemini, it's Chris Anthony coming at you guys live and direct. This is going to be your reading for the month of March, your general reading. It may not resonate with everyone that watches this, but if it does resonate with you, do me a favor, like, share, subscribe, comment on the channel as usual. If it doesn't resonate, you can always check out your rising or moon sign on one of the previous readings that I did for Gemini. All right, this is going to be your present energy right here that we're checking out first, your main storyline right here in the middle. After that, we will jump into your futuristic energy on the left side. This will also be your supporting details. And then in the end, we're wrapping it up with your fairy card. You guys have renewal. All right, if you're brand new to the channel and you don't follow me on IG yet, you should follow me at chrisanthony14lbs, Chris Anthony 14 pounds. And if you're looking for a personal reading with me, you can book that through the description of the video. It'll have all the details about my booking info. All right, Gemini, let's do this. Let's see what messages we can get for you. I was feeling a little bit for Gemini in the beginning of the reading, but it wasn't coming through as clear. So let's see what the cards are kind of saying about you guys. Crowning your reading, we do have the Eight of Pentacles clarified by the Six of Pentacles. So you guys definitely in the month of March could be hard at work, focused, determined, persevering, investing a lot of time and a lot of energy into your finances, into your job, your career, your business, your craft. All right, this is kind of like somebody who is becoming a specialist, somebody who is becoming a expert in their field with the Eight of Pentacles, right? So I feel like in the month of March, you will feel a certain amount of upgrades when it comes down to your work. If you are a person that has been very steady at something, at building something, building your career up, building your business in some type of way, you're definitely going to be receiving some downloads, some information that's coming in that's causing you to expand what you're doing. I feel like it's almost like that person that has been in the gym putting in all of this work, all of this effort, all of this time into, becoming better at whatever it is that they're doing. And now you're seeing some of those results. You're seeing the fruits of your labor with the Eight of Pentacles. Clarified with the Six of Pentacles, this is talking about whatever you're putting in, you're going to get out, right? So I feel like you guys that are the people that I'm talking to, these Geminis, have been investing a lot of time. So you're seeing some payment come in. You're seeing, right, the results come in, the fruits of your labor. You're seeing your work start to really pay off with the Six of Pentacles. This is the equal give and take. Whatever you put in, that's whatever you get out of it, right? So all of the investments are now coming back to you in the month of March. I'm feeling like this could definitely be a time for you to flourish, for you to see a lot of growth, for you to see a lot of fertility in your investments. The people that I'm talking to, this is definitely in your career, what you perceive to be your career, your job, your business, your craft, right? So a lot of work is happening here. I'm also seeing that you may definitely see some visions coming forward for new ideas on how to unfold or roll out something that you're working on, Gemini. So this could be something for the future that you're working towards, maybe a new development that you're kind of building and working on in, behind the scenes, under the surface. But you're starting to get some visions, and I feel like you're seeing a lot deeper into your work. You're getting a new love for it in the month of March. This could also be a renewal of passion that's coming for the type of work you do. If you feel like you've just been going through the motions, or you feel like you've been working and not really having a payoff or not really feeling that inspired, I do feel like this inspiration is coming back, especially for you guys who work in the creative areas or creative arts, or you do something very creatively. All right, it could be for you spiritual people too, who have some type of spiritual projects that you're working on. But I'm seeing that there is a new depth of vision that's coming for these creative projects, where you're seeing things a lot more easier now. I'm definitely seeing something with your eyes, Gemini, like you are taking on this visionary type of eye set, almost like being eagle-eyed, And you're going to be able to see very far into the future when it comes down to the industry that you're working in. And when you see these visions or these ideas, I'm feeling that you're going to be able to make changes, adjustments, alterations when it comes down to what you're presently doing to match what will be coming in the future. So for some of you guys, you're really becoming in tune with the market that you're in or the industry that you're in, and you're going to be able to see that there are some changes that are coming, right? That are right around the corner inside of your industry. You're picking up on the trends. You're picking up on how your market is changing, how it is evolving, how it is growing, and you're going to be able to kind of find some type of loophole. And it's crazy because I don't think this is the first time I talked about this with Gemini. Um, but you're taking advantage or seeing a place where you can kind of leverage this information that you're getting. Now, this information could come to you from someone else. They could let you know about something that's going to be happening soon, and they could be letting you in on a secret so that you could be prepared for this change. But whatever is happening, you're going to benefit from this change because it's like you're getting the drop on it a lot earlier than other people will. Now, for some of you guys, this could be your spirit guides that are bringing you this information. You could just be downloading this information, right? While you're in a meditative state, while you're dreaming, while you're just to yourself, and you're getting like these visions of the future for the type of work that you're doing. And it comes in and you start to immediately make some adjustments with this Six of Pentacles. And you're changing some things up, is what I'm feeling, so that you will be able to benefit from it. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm getting from this energy here. But growth is really coming around the corner for you guys because you are going to be revamping something that puts you ahead of everyone else when it comes down to your work. All right. Below that, we do have the Queen of Wands clarified by the Six of Cups. Queen of Wands energy. This could be the energy you're taking on, or it could be a fire sign. But I feel like you are connecting with somebody here with the Six of Cups who may definitely want a connection with you. This could be the fire sign that is looking at you as somebody that they want to have a very strong connection with. They want to get to know you more. They feel like they have a very familiar feeling of who you are, if this is somebody new or this is somebody that you already have history with. But Six of Cup energy does speak about almost like a reunion that's happening for some of you guys who know this person from the past, or this could just be a soul recognition, because this is the ultimate soulmate with the Six of Cups. Past life soulmate, or someone that is a soulmate from the past in this life. All right, but Queen of Wands energy, somebody who is very fiery, passionate, somebody who kind of has a lot of attention on them. A lot of people view them as, somebody who is very well known or popular with the Queen of Wands. This could be your energy that you're taking on in the month of March if you're not too busy with your work. But whatever it is you're doing for your work, I do feel like you can be receiving a lot of recognition at this time because you have some payout that's coming your way. You have people seeing the investment that you're putting in and they're wanting to give back to you in some type of way. So this could come in the form of recognition. Nevertheless, this person that I'm speaking about here is attracted to your aura, attracted to the actions that you're taking, attracted to this recognition that maybe you're receiving in the month of March. And so you're going to definitely come across some soulmate connection, Gemini, somebody that you really recognize or your soul recognizes. And this may not be something that you realize at first logically or consciously, but your soul will recognize this person, and it definitely could be a fire sign. All right. And once again, I am feeling something with the eyes. So they're either going to recognize something in your eyes that they really feel familiar with, right? They're going to see your soul through your eyes, or you are going to see their eyes and be like, wait a minute, like, who is this? And it's going to kind of start up this curiosity between you and this other person. All right. Keeping it moving over here, we do have the Justice card clarified by the Ace of Wands. So the Justice here, once again, is talking about some major payout that's coming your way, Gemini. This could be legal for some of you guys, but it could just be karmic for a lot of other people. This could be karmic rewards that are definitely coming around. A lot of signs have been experiencing some sort of release for the month of March from my readings that I've been doing. It's been talking about how a lot of people are walking into this fresh new energy, and it could just be springtime that's affecting us. It could be Pisces season that's definitely unlocking some of the karma. Pisces is the last house in the zodiac, so there could be some things that are definitely ending, concluding, and then starting new beginnings in a lot of people's lives. So this Justice card could be talking about a conclusion that you really win, right? Something that's decided on your behalf, something that comes out and you come out as the benefit or the beneficiary. I think that's a word, right? For this conclusion, right? Now, this justice energy or this karmic reward that you're getting is really going to be a boost to your motivation and inspire you in some way. Is really going to propel you in some way into your future, right? This could be the reason why you are kind of so hard at work, because there is some sort of decision that's being made that's really like you see it as the deciding factor, for you to continue in this direction or continue to build, because you get this payoff, you get this payback, you get this karmic reward or retribution from the universe. It's handed to you, and then you're like, okay, well, if I just got that, if this decision was just made on my behalf, I have to continue to move forward on this path. And so, yeah, I'm feeling it is some type of deciding factor. This Ace of Wands is talking about how excited you are, how happy you are, how motivated you get because this decision came down on your behalf, and you're like, okay, let's go. Let's push. Let's drive. Right? The passion is returning in some type of way. Because like I said, some of you guys could have been just going through the motions with your work, with your career, with your projects, with your creativity. But this thing that happens on your behalf that may come out of nowhere, or it could have been something that some of you guys were waiting on and just never, you almost forgot that this was something that was at play. It comes back around full circle, and it kind of wakes you up. It shakes you from out of this going through the motions energy, and it kind of gets you back into this fired up, passionate, inspired place that maybe you have been waiting to get to for a while. All right. Now, I do feel like this is going to be the thing that attracts this person to you too. So March may be a great time for you to get back into your passions, get back into your creativity, get back into your, side hustles, your business. If you're an entrepreneur, it may be a great time for you to really get some motion going. But I do feel like this is all going to happen naturally. This is not anything that you have to force. But I'm just saying this is the thing that is going to stand out the most when it comes down to this person who you're catching their attention. You're coming up as the Queen of Wands, and they're like, hold on, like, who is this? Who is this person? Right? That's if you're out, if you're a Gemini that's kind of open to a new person or a new connection, they're going to be catching, or you're going to be catching their eyes by the action that you're taking in the world. All right. Moving right along, we have the Nine of Swords clarified by the Empress energy. So there may be a little bit of worry around your life or what you're doing, possibly. Like I said, a lot of you guys just have been going through the motions. You could have even been going or running on fumes in February, but still staying determined is what I like. So Nine of Swords does talk about something that maybe you have been enduring. Maybe a certain level of anxiety and fear, a certain level of doubt, a certain level that things won't work out as planned. But the Empress energy is here kind of canceling out that Nine of Swords energy. The Empress energy is way higher vibrations than the Nine of Swords. So that energy is not even able to exist within her realm. So if you are definitely taking on this Empress energy, which is somebody who is expanding, somebody who is um, growing, right? Somebody who is really tapping into this expansive energy, this fertile energy, this creative, spiritual energy, attractive, magnetic type of energy, you don't have the time for the Nine of Swords. So whatever that is that's happening, maybe in the background of your mind, background noise, if you're too much in your head, too much in your thoughts, you may definitely want to take time out to meditate, take time out to maybe take a long bath, a long shower, go for a walk, go for a swim, whatever it is that you do to relax, because the Emperor's energy is talking about growth. And you are going to be experiencing a lot of growth, a lot of expansion, a lot of inspiration is coming in on the back of a decision that's made on your behalf. All right. So the worries that was around whatever it is that you're trying to build are going to be fading away, are going to be vanishing out, are going to be kind of becoming further and further away. That sound or that voice is going to be, done away with by this big Empress energy, big, powerful, authoritative energy that you're kind of taking. So some of you guys could definitely be taking control of areas of your life. Um, I feel this goes back to your finances. It goes back to your career, to your job, to whatever it is you're doing to build abundance and financial stability in your world. This is something you were worried about for a second, but something big is coming through. All right, to take you out of this Nine of Swords. Over here, we have the Five of Cups clarified by the Hermit, another major arcana card. Five of Cups does talk about some disappointment from the past. It does speak on something that didn't go your way. This could be in love. This could be in your emotional realm with the cups here. So there could have been some disappointment that you're still thinking about slightly with the Five of Cups. The Hermit does speak about somebody who is kind of, away from society, kind of dug in, kind of hidden, you know, just kind of wanting to be in your own energy within your own space. This could be because something happened that was disappointing in love with the Five of Cups. So you are kind of stuck in that energy a little bit in March. This is somebody who is definitely kind of crying over spilled milk because something in love didn't work out, or in some sort of relationship. It brought you bad news, or it puts you into a bad emotional state. So the Hermit is kind of you going deep to kind of figure out what happened there, or to bring yourself some healing. There is some healing energy with this Hermit. There's a lot of contemplation that's happening too about how you're moving forward um, on your path, especially when it comes down to maybe love. The only thing I will say here, though, is that this Hermit energy doesn't really match the Queen of Wands energy here, that it's almost like you're being called to be in for the month of March. So you may definitely have to come out of hermit mode. You may feel this push to bring you from out of your comfort zone, to bring you out of the deep thoughts and the contemplation. Now, the Hermit energy also is a very active energy at the same time, though. So if you are in hermit mode, it's going to be because you are definitely focusing in on your work and on building. And it's definitely nothing wrong with that. But I do feel that you have some sort of uh, pull or call to come out of that shell also. So your work may be changing up a little bit, or the dynamic of how you've been working on whatever it is you're working on may change to put you more in the public eye, to put you more in social environments, to put you around newer people with this Queen of Wands energy. So you may be dealing with two different dynamics, and I'm not surprised, Gemini, right? The two twins are at work here. On one side, you may definitely feel this push, this motivation, this inspiration to be out in the open, to rub shoulders with new people, to network, uh, to be recognized almost. And then the other twin here in the back more so wants to be protected and in the comfort zone and in hermit mode and away from the noise and contemplating, deeply thinking about some things from the past. So you're definitely going to have this polar opposite type of effect that's happening in the month of March. But if anybody can handle that type of energy, Geminis can, right? So you're definitely going to be doing two things at once in this alchemical type of state where you're at the forefront and you're at the back seat at the same time. And I love that energy because Gemini is definitely a lot like Pisces in that, right? Where you guys have, you know, double signs. Pisces is like a double sign and Gemini is too. So I understand how it feels to, be out in the open, rubbing shoulders with people, networking, being recognized in the public, socializing, but also feeling like you just want to be home in your comfort zone, not talking to anybody, but being able to do both at the same time. That's what's up, Gemini. Let's keep it moving. In your futuristic energy, we have the Seven of Cups. The Judgment card is here, Major Arcana. The Tower card is here, Major Arcana. The Wheel of Fortune is here, Major Arcana. 3 in a row. So what's happening in the future? Gemini, it's a lot going on. Seven of Cups is here, clarified by the Star, another Major Arcana. So there could be a lot of options that are coming your way, Gemini. And I do feel this could be in love because the cups are here once again. And you guys are here with the temptation to cry over the spilled milk or the relationship from the past or the past connections that you have dealt with. Um, but the Seven of Cups does talk about some new prospects coming in because once again, you are shining. You are being recognized. People see you in the month of March. You have this fairy dust on you as the star, right? You are somebody that people see as being popular, influential. You just have this, you got this sauce going on. Like, and I think you have a lot of people getting lost in your sauce in the month of March, Gemini. So you may definitely be attracting a lot of suitors or people wanting to come in. People maybe also mistaking you as their soulmate. But you do have real soulmates coming in too, so be careful. And I think you're going to have to make a decision on who it is that you want to entertain because you have so much coming your way as the star. You're taking on this socialite type of energy and you're just attracting a lot of people in. You're hypnotizing people and they're like, who is this? Like, what, why, where have you been? Why am I just meeting you? Like, what? And people are definitely wanting to get to know you, but you have a lot more going on that than meets the eye is what I'm feeling. So a lot of people are drawn into you because of maybe the work that you're doing or because you're being recognized for the work that you're doing and you're in this energy of shaking and moving and getting things done after this inspiration comes into you in March. You're also feeling very magical and you're feeling like you can manifest anything right now. So you have a lot going on. Whoever does see you from the outside looking in, they're going to see that you look like almost a what is the word? What is that word? It's almost like a paradox, but it's another word. Ah, enigma. You guys are like an enigma in the month of March. Because, like I said, you have all of this stuff going on, beneath the surface. You're in one energy and in another energy at the same time. And so there is someone that is looking at you, and it's so much energy that's happening around you, so many people that are kind of like in your space that I feel like you have somebody on the outside looking in, like, what? Like, I want to come in, I want to introduce myself, I want to, whatever, say what's up to Gemini, but they have a lot going on. Plus they're shining, plus they're winning. So somebody could almost feel intimidated by your success right now, Gemini. This may be this soulmate that I do feel that you have a lot of compatibility with, because this is somebody that your soul really recognizes and knows as part of your soul family. Um, but you have a lot of smoke around you. You have a lot of activity going on around you, and they just don't know how to get in. Because, like I said, you could have a lot of suitors in the month of March. So you may have to be the one that kind of is on the lookout for this person that's on the outside looking in, because they are doing something, I feel, to make themselves known, and they're trying to do something to stand apart from the bunch. They're trying to do something to stand out, because they kind of they kind of have a feeling of what you're attracted to. And so this person may be very intuitive. Yeah, they have some type of intuitive connection with you too. So yeah, I'm hearing definitely you might not want to miss this person, but you almost can, because you're going to have a lot going on in March. Gemini is what I'm picking up. But this is somebody that isn't is I don't want to say important, but they're kind of very unique. So I want you to meet this person, like for real, whoever this is. It's like you at least need to like have a conversation with this person. But I'm almost afraid that you may miss them. I don't know. Not that it's anything bad, or like I'm not trying to say anything like that, but just keep your eyes open. Once again, your eyes, Gemini, are going to be like important during this time, because there's a lot happening here. All right, you have a lot in March. Moving right along, we have the judgment energy clarified by the Nine of Swords. Once again, the Nine of Swords pops up. So, judgment energy, very large energy coming in, very spiritual, very deep, awakening energy. Right, the trumpet is blowing. Something is being awakened within you. You're coming out of the dark. You're rising to the occasion. You're being promoted, most likely spiritually, but it could be a promotion that's happening in your work life also. Um, but yeah, something you have to open up to with the Nine of Swords. It shows that maybe you have been struggling to, or struggling with this awakening, with the judgment energy. This is a second chance at something. This is a rebirth, a renewal, and that word keeps popping up, and that is your fairy card. But I'm feeling a lot of renewing energy that's taking place here. I feel your spirit guides, the universe, they want you to level up in a certain way, and they're opening you up, I feel. But it may come in the beginning as some anxiety, that you feel on edge. You feel almost like this claustrophobic feeling. That's going to be because you are busting out of this box, that you see in this picture with the judgment card. You're ready to awaken to this next level of consciousness and awareness, this 5D type of energy that you're tapping into. A lot of you guys, I'm feeling that you may live by some ley lines, or you're tapping into some ley lines. These ley lines that are near you, your physical location, are bringing in some upgrades. They're bringing in some downloads, some information, some consciousness, and you're really starting to tap into them. You see how this person is holding their head? Is like your spidey senses are tingling. So this is some spiritual transformation that's happening in March with you. And have no fear, everybody is experiencing this is in March. Like all of the zodiac signs are having this major transformation. These downloads are coming in. It definitely could be because Pisces season. All right. But yeah, look out for that also. Below that, we have the tower. So some type of epiphany comes because of this awakening. Some information strikes your crown chakra, and it's really causing this revelation to come and awaken you, and it could come as a shock or a surprise, but it is drawing the line in the sand between something. So the Two of Swords does talk about a decision that needs to be made, or you becoming indecisive, because this when this lightning strikes this tower, you awaken to something that you can't go back to sleep to. This epiphany could come out of nowhere and shock you, but now you're going to have to make a decision to maybe head in a certain direction, make a decision maybe with a person. um, but this Two of Swords does talk about a fork in the road, a line in the sand. You're either going to go this way or that way. But what you won't be able to do is stay kind of asleep to something that is here, that you damn sure are about to awaken to. Because I'm hearing that trumpet blow. I'm hearing that alarm clock go off. I'm seeing 333, 444, 555, and lightning is striking. Then the thunder hits. Boom. And then it's like, okay, decision time, right? Judgment. The judgment. You have to make the judgment call. You have to make the executive decision. And it is really disruptive energy that's coming in. So some major change is afoot. All of these major arcanas that you have is crazy. Um, what's happening though? The Wheel of Fortune clarified by the Eight of Wands. So this does have to do with your destiny, your calling. The Wheel of Fortune is turning. And whenever the Wheel of Fortune turns, it's a very slow turn. It's a very big wheel. It's a tectonic shift that's happening. And so this shift is almost like a major cycle, major life cycle coming in. And once this Wheel of Fortune turns, these Eight of Wands come in, this communication opens up, the line of communication opens up. Maybe between you and another individual, maybe between you and the universe. Like I said, a lot of downloads are coming in here, but you are going to be taking action in a certain direction, because this decision will be made. And it's possibly the universe making a decision on your behalf, because you were taking too long to make this decision. You could have been indecisive for a minute. The tower comes and it's like the universe is like, okay, I'm moving this out of your way. You've been in the Two of Swords. You've been going back and forth. I'm making this decision for you. Now you can move along into this new beginning. Wheel of Fortune spinning, right? Eight of Wands moving forward, new communication, new downloads, new information. You can now take action in this area. All right, so your fairy card says renewal. It's blurry on camera, but it says review the past and the present so you can plan a bright new future. Understanding your life purpose, releasing judgments or releasing judgments of yourself and others. I'll read that again. Review the past and the present so you can plan a bright new future. Understanding your life purpose, releasing judgments of yourself and others. So something is being renewed, right? We had the Judgment card that is coming in, talking about major shifts, major renewals. We have something coming to an end. Some type of epiphany comes in. This could be a tower falling, and then the Wheel of Fortune. Brand new luck, brand new, connection to your destiny, to your path, you evolving, brand new opportunities coming in, right? Communications, action. So a lot is happening for you guys, Gemini. A lot of deep things are happening. A lot of visions are coming through in the month of March. You are going to be taking a lot of action. You have a lot of traffic around you. Yeah, so I feel why sometimes you're going to want to just recharge your batteries and be to yourself in the month of March, because you got a lot going on. But you can handle it, Gemini. So I'm wrapping up the reading right there. Hopefully you guys resonated with this. If you did, let me know in the comments. Like, share, subscribe. I will see you guys in the next reading.